How to plant and take care of Alocasia leaf plants at home as ornamental plants. Alocasia is one of the wild plants that grow in the forest belonging to the Araceae family. Alocasia leaves are similar to Caladium, Colocasia, and Zatashama, which distinguish the position of inflorescence, thicker and sturdier leaves, leaf veins more prominent with striking colors, and also some velvet-leafed and feathered leaf species. Scientific classification of Alocasia leaf plants. Kingdom: Platy. Clade: Angiosperms. Clade: Mucots. Ordering: Alismatile. Family: Araceae. Subfamily: Aroideae. Tribe: Colocasia. Clan: Alocasia. Plants of Alocasia is usually used as an ornamental plant either indoors or outdoor. If you want to plant Alocasia as an ornamental plant, following how to plant and take care of Alocasia leaf plants at home as a complete ornamental plant. Planting and treating Alocasia is not too difficult, but it is not so easy. Like other plants, the growth of ornamental plants of Alocasia is influenced by the media planting. Planting media used: Hatteras shaft, not too wet and also not too dry. 1. Sunlight or lighting needs. The need for sunlight or Alocasia plant lighting is different depending on the type. There are types of Alocasia that require full sunlight and some are not resistant to sunlight. This Alocasia plant requires only lighting with an intensity of 30% to 45%. 2. Planting media or Alocasia plants. Places to plant or planting media to plant Alocasia should have a phase or acidity of about 6 to 7.5. If Alocasia is to be planted in the yard or outdoors, then it is better to choose fertile, loose and slightly shaded soil, except for certain species that are resistant to full sun. Whereas, if the planting of Alocasia is done in pots, then the selected planting medium should be planting media that can bind water, but not excessive. In addition, planting media for Alocasia should not be too dense and not too hard. Here are some choices of growing media that can be used to plant Alocasia in pots. Mixture of compost, husk or raw husk and Adam with a ratio of 1 to 3 to 6. Mixed fuel husk, compost, poor sand, and Adam with a ratio of 2 to 1 to 1 to 1. Mixed humus of bamboo leaves, manure, and ferns with a ratio of 2 to 1 to 1. Mixed Adam, roasted husk, and poor sand with a ratio of 2 to 1 to 1. 3. Watering Alocasia. Alocasia planting medium should be maintained so as not to experience drought. For that, need to be watered regularly. If the weather is hot, watering should be done twice a day, i.e. in the morning and evening. If it is cloudy, watering is done only once in the morning. Alocasia watering can be done with a sprayer that has a fine nozzle hole. Arrange the nozzle so that the water spray is not too tight, because the stalk or small leaves can break. Flush the plant just enough or until the media is damp and not too wet. 4. Fertilization Alocasia. In order to plant Alocasia can grow well, it needs to be fertilized. This fertilization can be done every 3 to 6 months using NPK fertilizer, a dose of 1 tablespoon per planting pot. 5. Repotting Alocasia. If the plants have been enlarged and felt no longer strong enough to accommodate this Alocasia plant, it is necessary to move the planting to a pot of larger size or repotting. How? Alocasia plants removed from the previous pot. Then, cut some of its roots, especially those that are old or dead. If the sudac has saplings, it can be separated and become a new plant. Planting pots are filled with planting medium, half part of it, then put the plant in the middle of the pot and refill with the media, planting again. Do the watering and place it in the shade. So we are discussing about how to plant and take care of Alocasia leaf plants at home as ornamental plants. Hopefully the videos we present can be useful for all of us. Also watch our next video every day at 6 p.m. See you later and thank you for visiting our channel.